everyone. Today we are going to draw a fox. I'm Emmy-lou. We need pencil, paper. Let's go. Subscribe and share if we can. Right, what we need to do. Circle. So you're going to put a cookie. It doesn't really matter if it's not completely like a circle, but you're going to do a circle there. Don't worry about this side. Once you've done the circle, you're going to do like a little nose there. So it doesn't matter if it's like a roundy bit or like a little triangle bit if you want to, it's up to you. Then we're going to do, in the middle of it, line down. I always think it sounds like lion down or lying down, but it's a line down. Then we want to just go, not too much, just like a little bit, so like, then you touch the sides and you go up. It's almost like you're creating a triangle effect, but you don't join them up at the top. So just then, pause the video if I'm going too fast. I feel like because I'm doing the body, there's lots to do. But then we want an eye. So you're going to do rainbow, rainbow. I'm doing them quite big because the eyes are going to go more here, but you've still got the lines. So we're going to have line. Whoa, I think it's got one big. That's not bad. We had one big, one small. Do the eyes however you like. Cartoon eyes, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. I'm going to do eyes like that just because they look quite like a cat. Then it's quite cool. Then once you've done that, we're going to just do underneath just a little bit. Because then it looks more like he's got the bit of the mouth. And then you're going to get a rubber. So just grab the eraser and you're going to rub out this bit, because that was just a guideline for you. So just there, you're rubbing out. So now we need to make it look more like a fox's face. So we're going to do one big ear here. So one big ear right there, and then line there. They're quite large, foxes' ears, especially if they're like little cubs, I think they're called, the little babies. And then you might just want to go, and then, now we want to rub out again. So get your rubber, your eraser, and you're just going to rub out where the ears go. So rubber dub. Whew, quite tricky for me because it's not a rubber, is it? But there we are. So now you've got most of the head. Now what you need to do is we need to shape it so it looks more like a fox. So we're just going to do this. Where you've got the curve, you're going to go, meow. Where you got the curve, meow. Then get the rubber again. It's all about the eraser. And you're going to rub out that. Rub out that. You might think, ooh, looks a bit strange because you've got a thing there, so you can curve it off. I won't do it yet because I'll ruin my pen. But you want to kind of, there you go, should be fun. Just make it a bit more curvy. And you can also do some little hairs in the ears, things like that. Right, the next thing you need to do is we're going to do a touch probably in the middle of his head and just do a line. Lift your pencil up, but don't press. So la 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 la, it's flying, and then a line. So if you're not quite sure what I did, it's touch the middle of that, do a line, and then don't press down, lift up like you're flying, still do the line, and then you want, this is his back, so we're going to go, so you do that bit and then that bit. If that's too weird, just make it rounded or rub it out because it's not supposed to be. Then we're going to go with the legs, we're going to do this, we're going to go down and then out. So down, out, down. So it reminds me of Ziggy Zags. And then we're just going to find out the chunkiness of it. And like they're quite thin, they're going to go up. Can you see that bit? And then once you've done that one, do a tummy. So we're going to go, and then the other leg. Now the other leg's behind, so you're going to go down, out, down, and then again down, out, down. So they're just his legs, sort of la 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 la. You could make this a bit more chunky if you like, or sort of make this bit a bit more chunky. It's up to you, it doesn't matter too much. I'm just going to change it slightly because it's bothering me. You know when something bothers you and you're like, no, I just can't keep it like that. So I'm just changing my one, but you probably don't need to if I'm honest. All your pictures normally come out looking way super better than mine. Right, then once you've done that, we're going to just touch that leg and then go da-da-da, and then about there. Put your pencil about there and you go shoo. And then this is going to turn into a leg. Then touch like under his ear and you're just going to do a line. And this line is going to just go till you get to about there, and then you're going to go down. Now, so there's his arms, or should I say his legs. You want to rub out whatever's inside this leg, really. Just rub out there. Now, if his leg does look strange, I've got a picture of it somewhere. Let's find the picture. So I've saved a picture and I'm going to see what the legs actually look like. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure what I did there. It's more, well, it's kind of like that. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter actually, I quite like it. So yeah, ultimately his two legs. Now a fox has a big bushy tail, so we're gonna go la, la, la. Just because they're way bushy and you can't see because most of me is in the picture. So there is your fox in general. Now we're gonna do, I always like drawing grass, I don't know why. It just makes it look like he's prowling, like he's looking for something. It's quite cool. I want to do, I'm going to go and get chalk. I'm going to get chalk. You can get whatever you want to use. So I've got these chalks. I'm just wondering if I've got the right colours. Oh, look, I don't. That's unusual. I think it should be alright. Just don't have black. I never have black. Black looks really cool on the fox. Anyway, we're going to take dark. Let's do an orange and a brown, because you've probably all got an orange and a brown, haven't you? So the orange I would do for the face first. I would go a little bit here. And it's not really that orangey, it's more like brown. But we're going to do orange, because I do like orange. Under the eye a little bit, but not the whole face. So I would say most of the orange is about there. Then you've got all of his back. It looks like Wotsits. Oh, so delicious. Absolutely. Wotsits are my favourite thing ever. You know, the crisps Wotsits. Oh. Now I'm going to stop here because it's quite white there. So, oh, like you can pause the video for this because it might be a bit tricky for you to follow because I'm doing it super fast. But probably, oh, obviously you get different foxes. I'm going to do a little bit of orange. You get like more of a you could have a snow fox, you could have a more of a grey fox, I think. So it's up to you how you want to do it. Now these bits are the only orange bits I'm personally going to do. Now I'm going to get brown as I put chalk all over my face. I'm going to get brown. Now I want brown to be a little bit of the shadow there. Because when you've got like a back leg, normally there's some shadow there, a bit of his tummy. I feel like that could be a little bit of brown. I like the idea of a bit of his leg brown, if I'm honest. His ears are like super brown with white. Bit of brown, quite like, it's got a lot of brown there. Bit of brown there. Now if you wanted to make things look white, you could get grey and just go around things. So if this is white, I don't really need to do it because I've got chalk and I can blend. But if this is white, I'll get a grey and then I'll blend the grey around and then it makes it look like there's white there. I'm just going to smudge the Wotsits. I'm going to smudge the orange, keeping the colours together. so forget the Tipp-Ex because that shouldn't really be there and you won't have that. What should I call this one? I don't know what to call it. I'm going to call him Sam. I'm going to call him Sam. Now, I'm going to get another brown, but you don't have to. I kind of want to outline him because he looks awesome when you outline. In nature, you wouldn't outline really in normal life, reality basically. But I quite like outlining some of it. So if you've done it orange, you could outline it with a darker orange. It just looks kind of cool. Have a bit of fun with it. Try not to worry too much as well. If it doesn't go how you want it to, just do another one. We've got loads of time. Okay, blue. I think you've got quite a bit of time. I certainly do. I'm going to do blue for the eyes. If I look at him, he hasn't really got... He's kind of got yellowy eyes. Doesn't really have white like humans. But if you want to, you could do yellow in there. You could do any eyes. You could do cartoon eyes, whatever you like. Now the black is my favourite thing because it makes it look cool. So I'm going to get some black paint because I don't have any. I don't have any other. I don't know where that black chalk's gone. You know when you lose something and you really needed it. Like I constantly do that. So we'll get the black and we'll just colour the nose in black. It's quite nice if it's watery because then you've got a bit of light to it. So nose black, bit of the eye black. I'd almost go around there in black. Kind of that's black personally. So maybe around the eyes look kind of cool. Definitely change the eyes if you want to, because I'd go as far as to say it's quite a small eye, but it's mostly black in there. It looks awesome. Now the ears, you're going to have a bit of black, a bit like feathers, not feathers, feathery ear. Like fur. So you're going to have fur like that. Looks really cool on the ear, and you can outline the ear in a bit of black if you like. It's up to you, you don't have to. And let's have a look. His body, if I look at it, it's kind of, he's got a line there and a line there and a line there. You know, you can put the lines in to make his back look like it's kind of arching. But that's pretty much my fox. Obviously you can add things in, so if I really wanted to, I could add in a bit of black there. You could do this with anything. I could put the black tip if I wanted to, because sometimes it's got black and white on the tail. If I had black chalk, it'd be splendid, but never mind. We end up losing things, don't we? And that's okay. But I like putting black, as I say, it adds something to the picture, black. You can do a squiggly line to make him look like he's furry. That might look cool. Okay. So that's pretty much my fox. If I wanted to do more, I would definitely put more dark browny. I've kind of got red here. I'd kind of go round him more. What's his name again? Sam. That's it. Sam, my fox. So I'd make him look kind of colourful, and I'd keep adding things. Like I could give him some eyebrows, because the thing you want to do is make it your own. Oh, someone, I can't remember the name of the little girl, but she did a colourful animal. Oh, I'll have to remember so I can tell you next time. But she did, I think it was like a blue snake. And it looks awesome when you do that. And another awesome student, I can't remember her name either, just because I'm really dyslexic, so I forget names. But she did an amazing purple koala bear. I am literally going to remember her name for the next video because it was just so good, and her whole family did it, and it just looked amazing. I was blown away so much. I thought it was so much more skilled than my drawing, so it was amazing. I really want to find her name now. I'm literally thinking, should I try and find her name? So let's have a look. So we're going to do some grass now. And let's have a little looky. Grass, grass. So any green. So whilst you do that, I'm just going to go quickly get some water for that paint. So just getting the water. So just do green for the grass. As much green as you can do. Make sure it looks really cool. And then, when you're done, I am literally trying to find the name of the girl with the awesome, there it was. What is it? Oh, it was just so cool. Charlotte, that's it. Swallowed a fly almost. Yeah, so Charlotte did such a cool, it's like a pinky purple koala bear. So your fox could be, why not do a green fox? Why not do a blue fox? Why not do a fox that's multicoloured, like a Roundtree's fruit lolly? Because it looks so cool when you can do things like that. Now, it's been incredibly sunny. Well, for most of us, I think it has. So what you could do is have a nice sunshine that's shining down on him, or you could have a rainy day. I quite like the idea of sun, but unfortunately, I don't have a yellow because I've lost it. So there's my sun. And what is quite nice, if you have chalk, after you have a clean hand, you could do this. So if you want to know where to get the chalks from, just tell me. Like, just ask me. Email me. Your parents should have my details. e@emmy-lou art. So there's your sunshine. And what I've done is I've blended round going, because then it takes away the harsh edge, because the sun shines and it's all vibrant. And then here it sort of comes out and it looks awesome. So that's it. You could do a massive background. But yeah, there is my fox. The fox called Sam. Have a lovely day. And yeah, happy drawing. And remember to send me your pictures. Remember to send me your pictures. And I'll be doing a kangaroo tomorrow. Really feel like I want to do a kangaroo.